A few days since I have been live, dealing with the Fort Legorado, my childhood set. So today I got some exciting news. My oldest daughter, who's in kindergarten, she was on her way. She had a field trip today. Luckily, I was able to go to it, and she wanted to ride the bus, so I had to drive to the to the field trip by myself, which wasn't too far away, but she gets dropped off earlier than the field trip started. The field trip was pretty close to the house, so I was like, you know what? Normally on Fridays, they have yard sales, and I'm normally working, so I don't get a chance to go to yard sales. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to the office, so why don't I stop by yard sales on the way to the field trip? And so that's what I did. And went to a few, and then I want to say it was probably my third one that I went to. I actually saw some Lego. Didn't see anything else. Nothing close to Lego. Matter of fact, this is my first time at a yard sale I've ever have found Lego. So I was pretty excited. I asked the lady if there was any more. She said there's not. This is all that they had. But I think this is a pretty cool set. It's not what I collect. So might be, I might trade something trade it with somebody. Or I might hold on to it. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty excited about it. So here it is. It is the Forest Hideout, which is part of the castle system, set 40567. And so what I have heard on other YouTube channels, when this set came out, it was actually a gift with purchase, which I think is pretty cool. Because the video that I saw, that the price point was $190 to get this, so that's pretty wild. Right now, Street Craft, welcome. You are the first viewer of this live stream. Welcome, welcome. So the on Bricklink right now, the Forest Hideout is going for, looks like it's going for $40, completely sealed. And actually a lot of the U sets are going sealed too. The U sets are going for $40 too. So yeah. Hey Jives, how's it going? We got people I've never seen before in here. Welcome, welcome. So pretty sick. So this is the Forest Hideout. I found this at a yard sale this morning. My daughter she had a field trip, and she wanted to ride the bus to the field trip, so I dropped her off to school, and the field trip didn't start until an hour later, and it was pretty close to the house. So on the way to the field trip, I stopped at a few yard sales, and they had this bad boy. And apparently this set was a gift with purchase. Back in, what year did this come out? Oh, it was actually just a couple of years ago, 2022. I thought it was an older set. So apparently this set was a remake of another set, of a previous set. And this was a gift with purchase, and I believe the threshold, what I saw on YouTube, this was a $190 threshold to get this, and it's going for about $40 right now on Bricklink, and I got it for $5. Oh, I'm opening it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna build it. I'm thinking about it, but so it was already open. They have, I did already look in this. They did have bag one. Open, and I believe this might be bag one because it has both minifigures in it. It has two minifigures. And it has the box, which obviously is not in the best shape, but it also comes with the instructions, which is pretty cool. Because a lot of these kids, don't keep instructions and stuff like that. So I was pretty excited about that. And what I think is pretty crazy with this set is it comes with bag 1 and bag 2. And there are 2 bag 2s. I'm not sure if I don't know. I think that's kind of weird. This one has other pieces than this one has, so it's not the same exact bag. So I'm not too sure what is going on there. But my thought process is, let's build it. Let's see what we got here. I'm guessing I have time. This is only 258 pieces, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and build it. It looks pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm going to build it. And looks like he already, oh no. Looks like this kid already built a little bit of it, so we're just going to take it down. Just going to take it down and rebuild. Because I'm not sure exactly what he did. And we're gonna see this. Shout you out. Why do you want me to shout you out, Grayson? Shout out Grayson Robert. What's up, buddy? How are you, man? Sorry, guys. I'm new to YouTube, so I don't understand this whole shouting out thing. But yeah, guys, just thought this was pretty cool. If you know about this set, or if you collect, I'm guessing this is a castle. I mainly collect Star Wars sets. And if you check out my channel, I just finished building Chopper. That was my first live that I did. I did a few lives building it. It took me an hour and a half on my first live to build one bag. It was pretty crazy. I wasn't used to all the chats and trying to, I guess, shouting people out. I like to build, talk, answer questions, get to know you guys. This looks pretty good here, guys. Ultra, what's up, buddy? How you been, man? I don't think I saw you last night on D&M Bricks live. Were you on there last night? Did you watch the the Death Star being built? I like how people. Oh, Sonny. What's up, Sonny Cat? I saw you last night. On D&M Bricks live stream building the Death Star. I ended up falling asleep last night on the couch watching. I didn't realize I was tired, but apparently I was. I didn't wake up until 4 a.m. on the couch, and I was like I wasn't feeling like crap, but sleeping on the couch, it's just never the same. Because normally, if you fall asleep on the couch, you're normally passing out, and that's exactly what I did. Was I passed out on the couch last night watching the live stream, and I was also watching a TV show last night. But yeah, last night's stream was pretty cool. Oh, Royal. Oh, and Dan's on here. I was just talking about your live stream, buddy. You were on another friend's stream. What's up, Royal? Brick Together? How you doing? Got a concert today. Oh, you're performing. Sonny Cat, what do you do? Do you play? Do you sing? What do you do, Sonny? Alright, looks like that was, oh no, there's a couple more pieces together. Oh, that's a pretty cool sword. I'm not sure if y'all can see that or not. I got 2 swords. I'm thinking this whole set is here. I mean, I got 2 bag 2s. And we got 2 feather caps here. I'm guessing those go on here. I'm thinking I got this whole set. I'm pretty stoked. I am pretty stoked. Had one of these in my Fort Legerado. That's pretty cool. Hey, Royal, what is like this castle like? What is like the era that it's trying to say this is like the early 1000s, like, or even earlier? Is there an actual time period? Do they say like when this actual time period is? Got a target practice printed piece. Man, I gotta reach so far. I'm thinking I bought the wrong table to build Lego on. I was not thinking about doing a YouTube channel when I bought this table. It was just gonna be my Lego table, and then someone told me to create a YouTube channel, and I was like, and be able to go live, and I was like, okay, it sounds good. Let's do it. Late 80s, early 90s. So like the 1800s, the castle was themed around 1800s. Yeah, I fell asleep last night. Cause Royal, I fell asleep on the couch. I was watching Dan and Mariah last night, and I passed out, and then I woke up around 4 o'clock, and I'm like, oh shoot, are they still on? I had no idea what time it was. So Sunny is doing a concert performing. Oh, you got your driver's license, Ultra. How old are you, buddy? I didn't realize you were that young, man. Journey's Life, help me. I'm doing 3 hours worth of laundry. Dude, last week, that's what Dan helped me out. What was that stream, Dan? Thursday? I was doing laundry. So that whole stream, I think it was like Tuesday or Thursday, I was doing laundry while Dan was streaming. Dan and Mariah were streaming. Yeah, Royal, this is my garage sale find. Oh no, Royal, I'm not asking when the sets were from. I'm asking what is like the time period that the sets are like portraying, not when they came out. Dude, sub sounds so good. Some Lego posters, that might be a good idea until I renovate in here. I think that might be a good idea. I think next time I go to like the Lego store or something like that, I look for posters because I know this back wall is so boring, and y'all just have to look at me, and I'm not that great to look at, so it's all good. What do we got here? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I do have, because like right behind me, I have a big hole in my drywall where when our basement flooded, we cut a lot of drywall out to see if there was any issues in the cinder block, and so I put up behind me like a Lego piece like sorter, and also I have 2 stormtrooper helmets behind me and Darth Vader trying to cover up the hole behind me in the drywall. And so I think that's a good idea. Do some posters because that will definitely help out. Because it looks so boring behind me. I get it. I love when I'm watching other people's live streams, looking at what they have behind them. Most of the time, I'm actually not even paying attention to the Lego that they're building. I'm looking at the Lego that they have behind them. So that's a really good idea. Yeah, I didn't really get too much work done today, Royal, with the field trip, and now she's home. And if I'm upstairs, I wouldn't be able to get any work done. You like turkey? I like turkey. I like ham a lot. Dude, turkey sandwich meat is the best. It's way better than ham. But if I'm going to like Subway or Publix to get a pub sub, I like the spicy Italian, which I think has salami, turkey, and I think it also might have ham. But yeah, turkey sandwich meat is definitely better than ham. But I like ham. I like ham, but definitely turkey is one of the best sandwich meats. Sonny, that is really cool. You're a violinist. That is really neat. I love the violin. I love the fiddle. You know, the devil went down to Georgia. I do that. I do the air guitar or the air violin to the devil went down to Georgia in my truck. You know, I kind of want to sing it right now, but I'm not going to because everybody will leave the chat, and then I'm like, I know the words when the music is on. Like, do y'all ever feel like that? Like, you know the words when the music is on, but then you can't sing it without the music or the actual person singing the song. All right, I think I've taken everything apart. We got a bow and arrow, pretty cool. I'm gonna separate that. All right, so this is not that many pieces, so. Normally I separate all this, but this is not that many pieces, so I don't think there's any reason to separate them. Yeah, so there's only 2 bags. I'm not sure where this second bag is coming from. All right, so this guy here. Oh, the hat's supposed to go that way, and he's actually supposed to have this. And he's supposed to have that's a good looking minifig right there. Like this guy alone is, I feel like worth $5 that I bought this set for. I'm pretty stoked that I found this set for only $5. I tried to knock her down to 3 because I had $3 bills. I didn't have a 5, and then the next smallest bill I had was a 20. And so I was trying to ask her, it's like, hey, will you do 3? And she's like, no, it's 5. I'm like, dang it. All right, well, can you break a 20? She's like, yeah, I gotcha. I tried. All right, so first minifig. I'm not sure how well y'all can see that. I know y'all are so freaking far away. I apologize. I definitely was not planning on doing YouTube when I bought this table for Lego. All right, so she has the hair and just the sword. Okay, so the girl rocks the sword. That's pretty cool. And it goes in her left hand. That's interesting. But yeah, I'm super stoked, man. This is and then there's you got these this has me wanting to go check out more yard sales. This you can't beat this deal. I feel like this was a really, really good deal. Let's start building. So that goes there. So how's everybody's day going? I'll try to keep up with the chat while I'm building this. I don't really care too much about this set. Oh, Royal has to finish cleaning up, but have a great stream. I'm surprised you even came on, Royal. I appreciate you, buddy. That's why I didn't text you that I was streaming. I didn't text you or Dan because I know y'all are busy, so I didn't wanna bother you guys. Um, talking about turkey. A fiddle is just a violin, violin with more beer, beer or bourbon, brother. I agree. The fiddle. The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. Oh, the posters from Desk Plate are metal. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm probably just gonna get a cheap paper uh, posters. I think I might even have some already. They might not be Lego. They might be sports like baseball, like Atlanta Braves or something. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a poster for sure. Dan, you got a lot of work to do. I don't know how y'all are gonna work this Death Star, man. I mean, you're not even 1/4 of the way through, and you're like, I mean, that Death Star is what, up to here already, and you're not even 1/4 of the way through. Yeah, I think you're gonna be like completely covered before you get to even halfway done. I think it's so massive. Oh man. Uh, Mr. What is that? Mr. Lub? What's up, Mr. Lub? Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Mr. Lub is at Taco Bell. You know what? Taco Bell sounds really good right now. I love some soft taco supremes, with some fire hot sauce. Damn, that set is so big, man. It's so big. W Bricks, what's up? The band Ghost. I've never heard of Ghost. What do they play? I mainly like 80s, 90s country. Um, if they're new, I definitely have not heard of them. Anything after 2013, I don't really listen to. Freaking can't stand the new rap that's out there today, the mumble rap. Can't understand a word they're saying. And the new country, the bro country, I mean, every single song sounds the same. It's like, I got a boat and a truck to pull it. No, you know what? You have a boat to pull a truck. Like how are you have a boat to pull, you have a truck to pull a boat. How else are you gonna pull the boat? Like that is the dumbest song in the world. The only person that I like new right now, there's a song from Brandon Lake and Jelly Roll. Like I have never heard of any Jelly Roll songs before. Like I've heard of him, but there's a new. I don't know if it's new. It's new to me. But a song from Brandon Lake and Jelly Roll that's really good. I'm gonna start I want to start listening to Brandon Lake and listen to some of Jelly Roll's songs because that dude has a amazing voice. Um, oh, Dan. Oh, shoot. What in the world? Uh, they are still verifying me to live stream. Dude, it took a W Bricks, it took me 72 hours to get verified. So just stay patient, man. You'll get verified soon. People go follow my buddy W Bricks. Make sure he stays over 50 subs. Help my boy out. It's so boring. It's just the same. Exactly, W Bricks. It's the same stupid lyrics over and over and over again. Dude, Sonny, I feel you. I'm tired, but you need to wake up because you got a concert tonight. You like hip hop, not rap. So I grew up in Atlanta, in like the 90s and early 2000s. So I like the crunk era, like T.I., Little John and the East Side Boys, Young Jeezy, Bum B out of Texas, Pastor Troy, DMX. Those were the people that I really listened to. I was really really big into rap. Oh, I think I put two of these pieces on here. All right, guys, I gotta quit paying attention to chat and actually build. I mean, I do want to chat, but I also want to get some building done. It looks like I'm building the target. I'll let you guys chat for a little bit. But yeah, took my oldest daughter Collins, to Strawberry Hill, which is a farm, and it is the apparently the biggest strawberry producing farm in the state of South Carolina, which is pretty cool. It's super close to my house. Um, Really? Look at. I don't know if y'all can see that. Y'all probably have to take the live chat off to see that, or that's like a little target. I'm gonna put that. Where can I put it at so y'all can see it? There you go. I think y'all can see that. But yeah, so it was pretty neat. Um, there's no way I'm building all of this in 2 bags. I'm gonna be shocked. Like this is. I'm curious, really curious how this is. What's crazy? I can't remember who I was telling, Royal or Dan, on the phone earlier that this was apparently a gift with purchase. Maybe y'all can double check me on this to get the correct info. But yeah, apparently a free gift with purchase. But yeah, I was just on my way to my daughter's. Oh my gosh, my brain! I can't even think. I was on my way to my daughter's field trip, and I thought, what the heck? Let's stop at some open houses. Let's stop at some yard sales on the way, and found this bad boy, and apparently on Bricklink it's going for $40, sealed and used, and I got it for $5. That's the kind of Lego buying I like. That's more than 50%. That's more than 50% off. That's more than 75% off, isn't it? And this was a gift with purchase set, so it wasn't like you could just buy it. You had to pay. You had to buy $190 worth of Lego just to get this set, which is insane. And I got it for $5. So I'm pretty stoked about this buy. Pretty stoked. But yeah, so field trip was a lot of fun. Got to feed some cows. I don't know if y'all know, like cows' tongues are like this big. Cows' tongues are absolutely huge. What's up, Blitz Bricks? Yeah, cows' tongues are so big. Are not like they're super long, like very very long. I did not know that until yesterday because my youngest daughter why can I not think of it, field trip there yesterday. So I went there 2 days in a row, which was pretty cool. And so we got to feed cows, and then we got to see baby cow, and those cows were big. Then we got to see get out, and then we got to go and pet baby cows, and then we saw some rabbits, some chickens. Saw a huge freaking pig. The thing was like 600 pounds. It was called Queen Victoria, which I thought was quite funny because Victoria is my wife's name. So obviously, I had to take a picture of the pig and the name of the Queen Victoria name and send it to my wife. It was quite hilarious. At least I think it was. I don't know how funny my wife thinks it is, but I thought it was pretty funny. And then what else did we do after that? Saw chickens. I think I said that. Saw the big pig. And then they had this like huge mound. I mean, huge mound that they created into like a spider slide. So they have like a bunch of slides and they're super high up and it's like some sort of metal type material that the slide is. It's not plastic. So for all you OGs on here, like me, that grew up in the 90s and 80s, like you know the big metal death slide that that we slid on and at playgrounds, it was almost exactly like that. But it wasn't a death trap because if you fell over, you just fell onto the mound. You didn't fall, 20 feet down. It was so much fun and it went so fast. And what was nice was it was just straight down. There was no like curves or anything. I don't know if any of you are parents, but like going down like the spinny slides now, it's not as fun anymore, is it? Like we're just too big, and you get caught in those slides. Um, so yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think I might have had more fun on the slide than my daughter did, but she had a lot of fun. Couldn't get her off of it. And then they had this like jumpy pillow thing. Like you go to a trampoline park, but it was like this just big. I don't even know how to explain it. It was like, kind of like one of those big parachute things that we did in elementary school. But it was like it looked like that material, and then it was long, and then it just went around, and then just went around, kind of like an oval shape, and you could just jump on it. Like I don't know if it was filled with air or what it was filled with. I was quite perplexed by it. Um, but yeah, my daughter absolutely loved that. She had so much fun on that thing. But but yeah, and then we went back to the slide. We got stuck on the slide for a while. We were supposed to do whatever educational hour at 10:45. So we went over there at 10:45, and then they were like, oh no, another class school is doing it at this time. Y'all come back. Um, y'all come back at 11 o'clock. So then we had 15 more minutes, and they wanted to go back to the slide, and I wanted to go back to the slide too. And so we just for 15 more minutes we slid down that. It was a ton of fun, and then the kids. What am I doing here? That that looks really weird. I hope that's right. I guess we'll find out. What the heck? How? That's not gonna work. Oh, okay. Let's see here. So that goes like that. Okay. I think that's right. I really don't know. I don't think that is. That does not look right at all. That does not look right at all. I must be missing something here. I mean that goes there. Alright. What about this piece? Where does this piece go? Oh, I don't use that piece. I only use one of those. That would be a good reason why I can't find out where it goes. That would be a good reason. Man, this is such a cool set. But yeah, so then after that, they did their little story hour, and then we got back on the hayride. They went and had lunch, and had some chocolate ice cream, which Daddy got to partake in, which I was very, very excited about, because who doesn't love chocolate ice cream? Like, I feel so bad for people that are, lactose intolerant, that can't eat ice cream. That has to suck. I would not be happy if I was lactose intolerant, I don't think. Because I love coffee and love whole milk way much. Vanilla, yeah. Yeah, dude, I mess up all the time. The Breakable Cow. Is that Cliff? Is that Cliff? Cliff, I have emailed you and sent you a message. Are we doing this on Sunday? The Breakable Cow. Is that Cliff? Are you still in here? I wish I saw that. Okay, so are we doing that on Sunday? Okay, you did email me back? Okay, because I emailed you the other day. I was trying to make sure that we were still doing that. I'm excited. Your friends, okay. Tell Cliff, or if you could email me, just let me know what we're doing. Yeah, 8 p.m. But that's Central Time, right? 8 p.m. Central, so that's going to be 9 p.m. my time. Because I'm Eastern. Yeah, if you could email me like your telephone number, so I could just give you a call and figure out what we're doing, like because I have no idea what we're doing. Cliff just sent me an email. Hey, do you want to do this? Yeah, so Cliff just emailed me. He's like, hey, do you want to do this? I'm like, yeah, sure. But then that was it. I haven't heard what we're actually doing. Like, are we building Lego, or are we just talking? So I'm not sure exactly what we're doing. So if you could email me, that'd be great. All right, W Bricks, thank you for hanging out for the little bit. It's good hearing from you, buddy, and congrats on getting your driver's license. That is huge. Now the world is going to completely be your oyster, buddy. Just be safe. Don't drink and drive. Don't race your friends. Follow the laws. Wear your seatbelt. Just be careful, man. You are not invincible. A lot of people, the kids, they get their driver's license, they think they're invincible. And be defensive. Be defensive. Pay attention to the other cars. Do not, first time that's the best time that for you to get into a car wreck is like when you're brand new at driving. You got to pay attention to those other cars. Because those other drivers out there are horrible drivers. When I moved to Florida in 2005, after I graduated high school, the first actually that was before I moved there. I think it was that spring break, but it was 2005. I think it was that spring break before I moved there. A police officer hit me. That was scary. I was still in high school. I mean, I was scared as all get out. Luckily, it wasn't my fault. So a police officer hit me. And then after I moved to Florida, I got hit 3 times in 3 years. I got hit the next year that I lived there, 26, 27, and 28. Um, and what was my issue was I learned how to drive in Atlanta, and in Atlanta you have to drive very aggressive in Atlanta, and or else you're just going to get ran off the road if you're not driving aggressive. And so I was driving aggressive because that's how I've always driven. And you're pretty much depending on the other drivers paying attention. Well, those drivers in Florida, they don't pay attention. They've been spending too much time at the beach bar, or doing whatever they do down there. And so glad I moved out of Florida. But yeah, it was crazy. And then the last time I got hit, I went on a date, and after the date, luckily we met there. I did not. It was a first date, and we met there at the movie theater, and literally as I'm leaving, it doesn't matter, I guess, what side you put that on. And as I'm leaving, I get T-boned. I go through a traffic light. I mean, clear as day, I have a green light. I go through the traffic light, and some idiot that was under the influence T-boned me. And that really, like, I didn't get hurt in any of the other wrecks, but that wreck really messed my neck up, and I was just tired of getting hit. But yeah, so after that, I was like getting back after I got my car. Well, first I had a rental car forever. And then I was scared. I was scared of driving there for a while, especially going through intersections. I would slow down going through an intersection and checking both ways. I mean, I did not care if I had a green light at all. Like, I was going slow. I was not about to get hit again. I am absolutely over being in a car wreck. Dude, car wrecks are not fun at all. Then again, I mean, I don't think, car wrecks are just not fun. I don't know what I was about to say. One, two, oh, these pieces actually go together. I actually took these pieces apart. I just thought the kids stacked them up. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Royal, I definitely need to learn how to do some thumbnails, so I don't have to depend on you and Dan doing them for me, because I wanted to do a thumbnail for this. I guess I could just Google how to do a thumbnail, but then that'll just take so long. What is going on here? Take that off. Oh man, but yeah, my mom got here yesterday safely, so that is a blessing. She drove up from Florida, and here for my youngest daughter, we're celebrating her birthday tomorrow, and having a little family birthday party tomorrow. So that's going to be a lot of fun. My in-laws should be here soon. I don't know what their ETA is. That's why I'm streaming right now and not later, because I'm going to be hanging out with them, doing some family time. This is so weird to use this piece, but you're not using both pegs. I don't understand that. Or both dots, studs, whatever you want to call it. Wow, we're going up. We're going up in the thunder. If y'all have ever heard that song, you go to a football game, especially the South Carolina Gamecocks, they play that all the time. We're going up in the thunder. If that's not the stupidest song you've ever heard in your life, that's literally what the song says all the time. Blitz, if you're still here, thank you for joining. Awesome, Breakable. I'm looking forward to Sunday, man. I am looking forward to it. That should be a good time. I definitely like chatting it up with people. Boom. Yeah, that song "In the Thunder," man. that that is the dumbest song like known to man. I remember when "Who Let Them Dogs" came out. Like, what was that? The early, like the mid late '90s. Like, that was the coolest song ever. Like, "Who let them dogs out? Who?" And like parents and everybody would be making fun of that song, and I'm like, no, that song is pretty cool. I like it. That's why they still. That's why some places still play it. Like this new era music, they're not going to be playing this in 10 years. Like you think in 10 years people are going to want to listen to this mumble stuff? No, no. Do they play the mumble stuff at games? No, they don't. They play the music that I grew up listening to because it was the best music. I mean, hands down. I mean, swag and surf, my era. I mean, I grew up. Anybody born in the '80s, mid to late '80s, or really just the '80s period, early '90s. We grew up with the best music. Really not even '90s, because '90s we're still a little too young when a lot of that stuff came out. But yeah, we grew up by far with the best music, and I will die on that hill. No one is going to tell me anything different. Oh wow, look at that. This is so much fun. I really need to get out of just doing Star Wars. These other, like, between the Fort Legerado and other sets, there's some really cool builds with these other sets that are just not Star Wars. I really need to venture off from just Star Wars. I'm so glad I had the opportunity to find this and now to build it. And I have not missing a piece yet, so it is going pretty well so far. Boom. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Philin, I didn't even realize you were in here, buddy. Thank you for joining, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh man, we got 11 likes, guys. I think this is the most likes I have ever gotten on the live stream before, and I wasn't even planning on doing this. Thank you, everybody. I think this is the most likes I've ever gotten. That is pretty cool. Had a lot of our friends in here today. I was like trying to be sneaky, just jumping in here, didn't want to bother anybody. And man, this Lego community is awesome. They are awesome. They definitely support. One thing I've noticed is, you support people, they support you, and it's just not always about Lego. Sometimes it's about life. We're all going through stuff, and it's always great to be there to support people. And there's a book. I think I told Dan this. There's a book called "How to Win Friends and Influence People" by Dale Carnegie. One of my favorite books ever written. I've read it multiple times, and that's pretty much what it talks about of how to be a good friend. Everybody wants to say, "Oh, I don't have friends," but then you got to question: Are you being a good friend to other people? And the people in this chat that've been in this chat are just absolutely fantastic people, and I've only known them for just over a month, and really don't. I mean, really, don't know them in real life, just through here and talk to Royal and talk to Dan and Mariah and Brandy And there's just so many great people, in this community. So if you ever think, if you've never live streamed before, if it's not your thing, obviously you don't have to do that. You don't have to live stream. But there's just some really, really good people in this community. All right, let me make sure I'm doing this right. Put that on there. Yeah. Okay, so this is a little bit lower. That's it's one plate lower. I'm sure that's gonna get fixed here. I will be patient. But yeah, this is fun for me because I want to learn how to do mocks and do buildings. And mainly Star Wars is nothing but ships and stuff. So this is pretty cool. Just doing something completely different than what I normally do. I mean, I didn't even know this set existed before this morning. And here I am doing a live stream on my yard sale find today. Pretty stoked. Is that the piece I'm looking for? I think so. It's a weird piece. So what is everybody up to this Friday night? Does anybody have any fun plans besides Cat and doing the violin and playing in a concert, or I guess they'd call that a concert? Cat is a violinist. Oh, I forgot to put this piece under. Let's cancel that. You know what? I think I put those three pieces together. I wasn't supposed to put. Whoa. Wait, what? No, that was right. That was right. I'm overthinking. I just didn't put that piece on there. Alright, so got that. That's all. That looks good. So what is everybody doing this Friday night? Oh, you create you create mocks monthly? That is awesome, dude. That's what I want to learn how to do. So what my goal is, I want to try to get away from doing Star Wars, and I don't want to completely get away from doing Star Wars because I have so many that I still need to build. But ideally, what I want to do is I want to learn how to build buildings and being able to build like historical downtown areas. I live in the South, so we have so many cute historic downtowns, and I want to learn how to build mocks to be able to build those downtowns. I think that would be so much fun to do. And then if they're good, then I could, present them to the city, to the city hall, and they could potentially display them. And then that way I get it out of my house and I don't have to worry about where I'm going to put it. So I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool to do. And then put like a sign out that, Rich Beard Bricks built this. And I don't know. People might get people back into Lego, or, I don't know. I just think it'd be pretty cool. I love seeing, and the reason how I thought about doing this was we went to Atlanta Discovery, the Lego Discovery in Atlanta, and they have pretty much all of the main buildings in downtown Atlanta all built in Lego, and it is so cool. It is so cool, and I'm like, man, I would love to do this with like historical towns. Like, it was so cool to see buildings that I've seen my entire life in Lego. If you've ever driven through downtown Atlanta, like the King and Queen building, they have that in Lego. Georgia's state capitol with the gold dome, they have that built. They even built MARTA, which is the public train station, public train, public train. What, I don't know what you call that. Public train transit. I don't know. I guess system, public train system. So if you've ever been to Atlanta, you know what MARTA is. There's no way to go to Atlanta and not know what MARTA is. Because you probably, if you go to Atlanta, you probably have ridden MARTA. Come on. Alright, this is a little, as my 5-year-old daughter would say, this is tricky, Daddy. This is tricky. Can you help me? This is tricky. This is some very fragile walls. There we go. Got that. No! Come on, what is going on here? There we go. Y'all hear that snap? Boom. That was tricky. That's pretty darn cool. Look at that. That is pretty neat. Dude, that is awesome, Brickable Cow. I need to look more at your channel. I mainly have looked at Cliff's. I believe I'm following you. But yeah, I need to check out your channel more, buddy. Cause I love mocks. Absolutely love it. We are my wife, for my birthday, she got me tickets to the Lego show in Greenville, November 8th and 9th. So I'm excited about going to that and seeing all the mocks that they have there. I'm looking forward to that. Alright. Yeah, guys, I think I have all of the pieces. Like, this is awesome. This is awesome. I got a good find today on at this yard sale. But yeah, I've Breakable, I found Henry. What's up, buddy? How are you doing, my man? I hope you are having a great Friday. Oh, so I'll go ahead and put this on there. Where does this go? That goes there. So, man, I love Lego. I love it. They come up with such cool stuff. And how to build it so where it goes like that. That's so neat. Anybody, I feel like everybody should get into Lego. It's just so much fun. Was I supposed to have 2 of those? I was. There we go. Now that's really supported. Lego is so much fun. Alright, so what am I doing here? So this goes that way. What a fun build this is. Boom. Built like a little castle thing. Forest Hideout. Alright, and then we get this ladder. I cannot believe they sold it. I cannot believe they sold this set. I don't think they knew what they had, or the kids just didn't care about it anymore. And that is fantastic for me. I gotta start going to more yard sales because Facebook Marketplace has been a complete dud trying to find some deals. Facebook Marketplace has been a complete dud. Oh, use this bad boy. Yellow and that. Sorry guys, I didn't realize I was covering up what I'm doing here. Not that y'all, I don't think y'all can really see this far. Can y'all can't even see that piece. I need to think about finding a different Lego table. I don't know what I would do with this table, but I feel like I need to find one that's not so wide so y'all can actually see me a little bit better. Because I don't like the view from over here. I just think that's really weird. And I don't like my profile. My face looks so weird from the side. Does anybody like their profile? I just think profiles of people are really weird. And my profile is really weird. I mean, I know I look weird straight up, but my profile is even worse. All right, got a little flower action going on here. Little mushroom. I think in the original set that had this, they actually had a real it actually looked like they had a mushroom actual piece. And the YouTube video that I found of this earlier, like a review of this set, he was actually complaining that this doesn't have a real the actual actual mushroom that they had in the original set. Boom, is that it? Yep, that's it for bag one, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Man, that's pretty darn cool for just one bag. That was a lot of fun. I'm only 28. You are only 28 years old. That's awesome, buddy. Yeah, man, Brickable, I will definitely check out your channel a little bit more. All right, so I got a question, guys. I have 2 bag 2s. I really don't know what to do here. I'm not sure. I'm guessing I'm just gonna open up both of them. Should I just open up both of them? I'm thinking just open up both of them. And one of the reasons why I'm opening this up, because this set used is the same amount as it is pretty much sealed, because this was such a limited set. It was a gift with purchase, so I want to build. I want to build it. Oh, I hear footsteps upstairs. I'm wondering if my wife is home yet. What time is it? I don't know. She might be getting home. Wow, look at all of these greeneries. Let's stack these up a little bit. I gotta do some organization. One thing I love about Lego is sorting. I love it. I love organizing it. I'm not great at it, but I love doing it. Alright, let's put, actually no, I'm building on top of this, so I'm not sure exactly how to show you guys what I'm doing, but we'll figure it out. I know y'all are here for the Lego and not to hear me ramble, so I'll try to figure out the best way to show you this. Whoa. That's a lot of little pieces. Let's keep these little pieces separated. At least I'll do that. Separate little pieces from the bigger pieces. Alright, so we got that, and we got more tree stuff. So 2 bag 2s. Breakable, note for mocking. I like to think about parts and how they function or can be placed in my head like a 3D project and can build about anything. So what I'm saying is just think about parts and what they can do. I like that idea. The problem is I don't know Lego that well to know all of the parts. Like I've just I've really just built sets, followed the directions, so I guess I don't really think about it like that. I need to start thinking, I guess, start thinking about it like that. Oh man, I don't know about y'all, but I am tired. Good thing is this is a small set. Wow, that's pretty cool. Can y'all see that? Man, I have to reach so far to get to the camera. That is pretty neat. Alright, here we go. Let's get going here. Come on. Let's get going here. Got that. 1x4. I think 1x4 is over here. I'm trying to think of how to build this so y'all can also see the actual set and see everything. Can y'all see that? There we go. Huh. Oh, that goes back here. There we go. That goes there. Like these Lego designers' brains, like I can't imagine the way their brain works. Like you, Breakable, you're like, oh, let's just think about the pieces and how they work and how they're used. Like my brain just doesn't work that way, like at all. Like I'm very good at following directions. I mean, it's not difficult to follow directions, but being creative in Lego, like I just do not have that engineering mindset at all. Like even just building like a Mills plate to me is confusing. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. Hope y'all didn't catch that yawn. I slept on the couch last night, so my back is hurting, my whole body's hurting. Luckily I did not have a headache today. Normally, if I fall asleep on the couch, I'm pretty likely to have a headache that next day. Oh man, these are going up. Bum 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 bum. Wow, that looks cool. That looks pretty darn cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I love, like, this is what I really want to get into, is like the architecture, the detail. I love I love architecture, like bricks that, aren't just 2x2s, but they have like some sort of design, like a brick design, or some sort of design on them. I just think those look really really neat. Wow, they put two 1x2s on top of each other. That's surprising. I always tell my daughter, don't stack like the same brick on top of each other. Oh, look at that. That. What do I need here? 4 of these. Right here. Dude, this is such an easy, fun build. This is awesome. Alright, got that. Now I need. There it is. It's upside down. Yeah, this weekend's gonna be fun. My mom got into town yesterday. She's staying with us. My in-laws are staying with us at least tonight. I'm not sure if they're gonna stay with us. I think hopefully they stay with us tomorrow night and go to church with us. At least I'm hoping. So this goes, yeah. So this goes this way. Wow. Doing a three decker here. Yep. On there. There we go. Alright, got that. What's cool is I pretty much have all of these pieces that I'm building with. So like I could have built this like myself if I, had the brain power, or just found this. Like there hasn't been like any crazy random pieces that you can't find at a normal bulk, in a bulk bin at like Bricks and Minifig or something like that. Oh man, I gotta stop yawning, guys. I might need to go get a cup of coffee or something. Like that. On top of that. That goes there. Wow, look at that. And they are aligned perfectly. I love that. So cool. Wow, that is so neat. Look at these columns. Like they're aligned perfectly. It's like you gotta build from the bottom up, but then when you get to the top, and if you're not like on the same level with stuff, it's like how do you get level? But yeah, Sunday night. I don't know if Brickable Cow's still in here. Follow Brickable Cow. We are doing a live Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe on either Brickable's account or Cliff's account. And I'm not sure exactly what we're going to be doing, but I'm guessing it's going to be fun. Getting to meet some new people, which I always like to do. Oh, we're gonna start building this side now. So it looks like that side's pretty much done. Just got to do the build up to the roof. Cute little barrel. Oh, I didn't know that could go on top of there. Wait, hold on. Put 2 of these. What are these? Are this supposed to be gold? I guess that's supposed to be gold. That's funny. Put that there. Need to quit yawning. I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry I'm yawning. I'm not trying to make y'all tired, I promise. Alright, so that goes here. I honestly think my 5-year-old daughter could build this. This isn't been too bad. The only trouble I had was putting the oh gosh. No, actually it was this, putting this floor down here. Or I guess this could also be ceiling. That was the only tricky part. But other than that, I feel like my daughter could do this. Just make sure I did. Yeah, alright, I'm good. For some reason I felt like I was missing something, but I wasn't. Man, there's a lot of these leaf pieces. I've never really used these before. I mean, these leaf pieces do not go with Star Wars. There's none of these leaf pieces in Star Wars sets. It is very fun to venture out from what your main I guess series that you do. Pretty fun. Alright, got that bad boy. Boom, boom, boom. Where does this go? This goes on the outside. What 2 pieces? This. Yeah, this is. Come on. Is that right? I guess so. I mean, there's really not much more for anywhere for else to do. There we go. Alright, got that. That. And I'm guessing we're going to put a 4 there. And what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 by 6. 1 by 6, 1 by 6, and 1 by 4. Alright, so 4. There. 1 by 6 goes here. Looks like it goes off of it. And 1 by 4. Alright, Breakable. I appreciate you joining. Awesome, man. I'm looking forward to it. Interviewing, so I don't need a Lego set to a Lego thing to do. I'm looking forward to it. I enjoy talking about my Lego journey. I think it's quite fun. I have talked about it here a few times on my channel, and you guys have a very big following. So I'm very looking forward to meeting new people. That is very exciting. Where's this piece at? What am I looking for? I am looking for. What am I looking? There it is. Yeah, definitely see you Sunday, buddy. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Dang, man. I guess I'm tired. Keep going. When I finish this, I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. Whoa, yeah, the break goes out. Man, that looks good. Show you guys. Kind of closes up like that, like a tree. I think it's supposed to be like a tree. Yeah, it is supposed to be a tree. It's called Forest Hideout. Hello. Let's put that right there. Oh, I need to turn this back around. That goes here. You know what's been great is there's been no stickers with this set. It has only been printed pieces. Perfect. It has only been printed pieces. You would think Star Wars, how much money we spend on these Star Wars sets, that they would do printed pieces and not like if this is Star Wars, there's no way that would be printed. That would be a sticker, and we would have to put the sticker on there. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I think we're doing the roof now. Yeah, definitely doing the roof. For these. All right. I'm curious to see how this roof is going to get pulled off here. Dude, this is it. Wow, that's such an easy roof. Oh my gosh. That is such an easy way to do a roof. Huh. Wow. Wow. A 1 4x4. It looks like a 1 by 6, 1 by 6, like smooth. There's no studs on it. I don't know what you call those. Um, and then just 2 of those connector pieces, and voila, you got a little roof. That is so easy. That is so easy. Got that tree. Now I think we're gonna work on some decoration. Tree goes just there. This bad boy. I was wondering what that piece was for. There we go. That's what we're doing here. Doing that. I mean, it is technically like a tree house. And then we need 2 of these. Ooh, a bicycle thing. I had a bunch of those. I never thought of a reason to use those before. And we're using them for the tree. So we got that, that, that. 1, 2, 2 of these. 2 of these, and then 2 of these. Alright. Oh, I'm very curious how this is going to work. Alright, so put that and that one. And we're doing this 2 times. And then a small one on this side. Where does that go? Oh. Got that. Wow, that's so smart. That is so smart to do that. I would have never in a million years have came up with that. To use a bicycle, like bicycle handles, to use that as a branch. Alright, now where do these suckers go? Oh, right here. There's one. And I'm guessing that one goes right there. That is so cool, guys. That looks so good. Look at that. And then 2 more of these. I was about to say I got a lot more. I mean this is getting down to the end. And that goes there. Wow. That is pretty cool. And this one goes there. Man, another bicycle piece would have been cool there. I was wondering what this piece is. Look at that. What is, that's like a big old trunk or a finger. What are we doing here? That's it? What is, I don't understand what that's supposed to be. I'm a little confused with that. And that. Oh, flag. I need to get like a United States American flag for this. That goes there. Oh, we can do half mast and we can do full mast. Oh, these look like little macaronis. Alright, macaroni goes here. Do that there. And that goes there. I think. This is really funky. It goes there. It is really quiet. I need to play some music or something. Oh, it's like a tree and the leaves are off of it. Oh no, trees are gonna go on it. Trees are gonna go on it. Another bicycle, another bicycle. And 4 of these. Trees are gonna go on it. Alright. Ow. That hurt. Is that good? Right, no, not that one. It doesn't go in that one, it goes in this one. So I hurt myself and didn't even put it on the right one. Make that make sense, everybody. Don't think I can. And that goes. How do they want me to put it on here? That's like this. And completely lift. Boom. Oh, that was an easy snap. Fold that down. Fold that. Oh, wow. That looks good. That looks good. And there we go. We are done. Got a target practice for this guy here to practice on. And she is the warrior princess, it looks like. Boom. Awesome. We're finished. Well, this was a great yard sale find for $5. So if this doesn't tell you anything, be patient when you buy Lego. You don't get the FOMO of fear of missing out on something. You know, obviously if there's a set that you want, obviously buy it, right? But this was a gift with purchase that you had to spend $190 to meet the threshold to get this set. And it's right now on BrickLink, it's $40 sealed or used if it's complete. So if this is a good testament, you know, for you guys, be smart with buying Lego. But Lego's so expensive. You don't have to buy it when it comes right out. Obviously, you want to be smart. I mean, I got lucky getting this set, you know. But look for deals. Lego has a lot of deals. especially when they're about to retire. Target has a lot of deals. Walmart has a lot of deals. So, but yeah, I'm all about being smart and buying Lego, especially if you buy a lot. It can be a pretty expensive hobby. Um, so there we go. We got, oh, here we go. It is supposed to be closed. So it closes kind of nicely. There we go. I guess this is what it's supposed to look like. There you go. With the tree, it's a full tree, little target practice out in the woods. How does that look? Oh, y'all can't even see the minifigures. They're so far, so far back. The phone is so far back, but it looks cool. I like it. For $5, I cannot complain at all on that set at the yard sale. So that was Rich Beard Britt's yard sale find today. Again, $5. I tried to get it for $3, but she wasn't having it. Be on the lookout, guys. Check out local yard sales. Check out Facebook Marketplace. My Facebook Marketplace has been pretty dead. I haven't found any good deals in 10 months now. I mean, the last thing I bought, I believe, on Facebook Marketplace was my Death Star 2, where I got it for $250. Was pretty stoked about that. But yeah, just be smart with your Lego buying. You don't have to, break an arm and a leg, especially if you're on a tight budget. There are deals out there if you want to get into Lego. Just be smart about it. Be smart with Lego. Don't overextend yourself. And look for them. Look for those deals out there. I think this was a fantastic deal. I'm enjoying it. I know my daughters are going to enjoy this set. I think I'm going to let them play with it. So definitely. I'll call him back. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for checking out this impromptu live stream. Catch me on the next one. I think the next one I'm going to do is just, I'm not going to be building it, but Fort Legarata, I'm just going to be sorting out the pieces, seeing what I have, seeing what I'm missing, and doing whether it's a bricklink order or going to, oh my gosh, another telephone call. I can't say bye. So, yeah, before I get another phone call, I think what I'm going to do next live stream is sort out Fort Legarata, see what I'm missing, and see what I need, and then just go to either Bricks and Minifigs or do a bricklink order. And I'm excited. I'm really excited about that. That's going to be fun. That was if you have not seen that live, Fort Legarata was my first, from what I remember, my first Lego set ever as a kid. I did not have many Lego sets, and it's the main one. I remember the Fort Legarata and the Sheriff's Lockup, and I had so much fun with those. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe me. I really appreciate it, and come hang out and chat it up. While we're building. I like talking about pretty much anything, so feel free to chat about your hobbies or stuff that you're in or what you're doing with Lego. And again, check out. We're going to be doing a live stream on Sunday. I believe it's I'm doing an interview since I just started this Lego channel about a month ago and just started live streaming about a week ago. And so I'm doing I'm guessing it's an interview about my background on building Lego, how I got into Lego, how I got back into Lego. Other than that, I'm really not sure what we're going to be doing. So I'm excited. Check it out. And that's Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And looking forward to it. thank you so much for hanging out. And I hope you have a great weekend and with the family and everything. Watch some college football tomorrow. My dogs are playing Auburn, so looking forward to that game. And we'll talk. I guess we'll talk to you later. I'm not sure if there's. I can't think of anything else to say. So hope you guys have a good one, and we'll talk to you later. All right. Have a good one. Hopefully I don't knock this down. Yes, I'm sure.